Alright guys, NiclasBlocko speaking. Welcome back to yet another Minecraft video of mine, and today we are gonna cover a really nifty setup which I came up with a couple of months ago actually, but now I want to show it. So just look at this, a jukebox and paintings, which seems suspicious, and if I say it like that, of course it is, and you can see a glance of an iron door behind that painting. But let's insert a music disc for this first this one. Nothing. See, everything stays closed, nothing else. Don't like that. And now another one. That one is pretty good, but still nothing. Only if we insert the cat disc. Heard it? Door went open, and now we can go through to whatever location we want to hide basically. And this is not sounding good at all. That is not where it is. There we go. Wonderful. And then whenever the music or music disc gets removed, the door closes again so nobody can go through. And once the door should be closed, out of some strange reason, you can still hit the emergency button and get out really easily. Alright, so how this all works is pretty simple. If I would remove that door and the other carpet stuff and so on, we would just end up with a setup being out of one repeater, one comparator and 3 repeaters and a bit of redstone depending on which music disc you want to have as a key, and of course your music disc, and yeah, a wall with paintings on it or whatever door you like. I just use an iron door for simplicity. You can also use a jab door, whatever. Okay, so now let's go on to building this. Let me grab the materials needed, and a couple of blocks would also be useful. So the basic thing this is designed to do is to detect whether the right music disc is in there, and then send out a redstone pulse to whatever contraption you would like to have a redstone pulse to, or if it's not the right disc, and then do nothing. So first off, we're gonna place a music disc, preferably with a wall or a music jukebox. Right, not music disc. Preferably a wall between the comparator and the jukebox, which still has the same effect, but of course if you wanna just make it a little tiny bit smaller, just do it like that. Okay, good. So now you could have your wall behind here as well, but yeah, you know what I mean, you get the drift probably. So now, depending on what music disc you wanna have to unlock, I chose the cat music disc because it's the it's a one that I like, and it's also easy to get. This one, and I think this one as well. Yeah, this one and the cat one can be found in dungeons fairly easily. These other ones have to be gotten when you shoot, or when a skeleton shoots a creeper. And if you want to have a key that no one else has, better choose one of these types of discs and not these ones, which you can easily find. Okay, so now if we would still choose the cat disc, you will see that it reaches out 2 pieces of redstone from the comparator, just as in this system over there. But now if we would add in this disc, for example, it sends out 3. See what I'm getting there? And now if we would choose the next one, which is this one, it will send out 4, as you can see. So and so on, it goes up until 15. And now if you want to see which music disc you have to choose, this one is 1 redstone length, and this one should be 15 redstone length. So 1, 10, 12. Okay, only 12 redstone lengths then. So yeah, let's get to building this with the cat disc. It is all 2 redstone pulses, so, or redstone, you know what I mean, redstone outputs, 2 dusts are being powered, and we don't need the rest. We just want to detect if the redstone output is too long, then we need to lock the repeater, and we do that by just putting a repeater here on no delay. That is important. Then another one there, and this one on 4 ticks. And that is all you gotta do. So what this does, or your redstone output is here. So if the music disc would be in my case too short, this would only send out a signal of 1. Nothing is gonna happen, so you don't have to worry about that. But now the chance is bigger that somebody, for instance, has this disc. It will be slightly going further, and what this does is it detects if the redstone reaches this part of the and you know what I mean? That's loud. If the redstone reaches this part of the contraption, and when it does, it's going to lock this repeater. But now it should be working. Let me check over here, and actually not. No, I'm sorry. We need to build it like this, just a little bit further, because if you would have the repeater here, it's also going to lock this one when there is a signal strength of 2. Okay, so then do it like this and you shall be happy. So when there's a signal strength of 3 or taller, then it's gonna lock this repeater. So let's see it in action. Put one that is more, and then it locks the repeater and no signal is gonna come through. But if you choose the right one, it is just going to let the signal through, and then you can hook it up to whatever door or anything you like. Okay, speaking of liking, if you like this video, I would really appreciate if you left a rating. I'm gonna give you a upper view of the area, so you can now pause the video if you want to build this like the exact same thing. There you go. And also, yeah, I just built it like this. You can of course make it more beautiful, but that's it then. Thank you for watching, and then I'll see you next time. Bye bye.